What's up, you guys? Welcome back to today's video. We have a very exciting one today because we're going to be fixing the GT3RS engine. Now, I was going to say this is the most expensive engine we've ever worked on, but I'd be wrong because when we bought the second engine for the R34 GTR, that was a $50,000 HKS engine. But nonetheless, this is still going to be a very nervous one to work on because it's very new to us. We don't obviously have any experience on this engine or working on a GT3RS engine, but when we got this car, we unfortunately found some cracked casting, a ton of busted pipes, damaged coil packs, damaged sensors, damaged harness. Today, we're gonna be attempting to fix everything on this engine so we can get it ready to put it back in the GT3. But first things first, we have to fix the cracked casting and add new material to the engine. So we had to call in a specialist by the name of Bump. So Bump did a really good job. He added a bunch of material, added our new threads, and I'm really happy with it. Dylan spent some time with him, and I know you're really happy with the results as well. So Dylan's gonna be focusing on grinding down this section, making sure that it is flat so that we can actually put all the pieces back. And you're gonna be cleaning up a lot of this stuff.
The only thing that I'm nervous about, to be totally honest, is this surface because it's for a crush washer and it's the oil galley.
And that needs to be like really flat to get a good seal, right?
Correct, and I'm not a CNC or anything, so I'm gonna do my best as a human to find the best tooling I can and a steady hand and just go really slow on this section. Bump built all this up super well so I can grind it down and make it look as factory as possible. I'll thin it out, bring it down, give it a radius. He machined this in-house, matched the threads on the casting that existed, found all the cracks and little pitting and pots, ground them out, welded them down. I'll make this flat, and everything else is close to factory as possible.
Cool. Now, while Dylan's doing all that grinding, I'm gonna spend time on the water pump assembly. This part has a bunch of cracked casting, and rather than just fixing that, we were actually able to order that brand new from Porsche, which where we could replace parts brand new, we are going to try to do that. So I'm gonna start disassembling this while Dylan gets after that.
Oh, this whole thing's integrated. Sick. I envisioned this being sealed to the block for some reason, but the fact that it's just a isolated housing but that mounts on the block is even cooler.
And to preface this again, we've never done this. We don't know what we're doing. So Dylan and I are gonna do our best to figure this out.
Let's go exploring. There you go.
So the first thing that I'm gonna start taking off is this U-pipe bend here. This is actually connected to the water plate housing. So before that comes off, this needs to come off. Seems it's just an E10, 3 bolts on each side. Now, I'm also assuming that this is going to have quite a bit of water come out of it. Hopefully it doesn't make too much of a mess. I believe we've gotten most of it out, but some of this job's gonna get a little bit messy. But I actually find a lot of enjoyment out of this, and I really want this video to kind of be like a relaxed and chill type vibe because it's a very slow process, but at the same time, very exciting, and you can kind of just geek out on this process. And what's been really cool is so far, a lot of the stuff on this engine is pretty accessible, pretty easy to get to. It's a little intimidating just because of the price and because it is a Porsche, but I'm excited to learn more about it today and kind of get our hands dirty. Okay, now that that's free, looks like I can now work around the housing. Have to take that off at one point. Good. Oh wow, we did it. We might have some trouble right here. This is the bottom of the thermostat. and that's supposed to be a circle. Looks a little ovaled out to me. Luckily our Porsche parts haven't been taking that long to get to us, but we thought that might be okay, but now upon looking on it, looks a little ovaled. And with our new pipe that goes in there, it might be too ovaled out to fit it back in.
All right, so I was doing my research. If this motor were real fresh and not sitting for 2 years, I should be able to just grab this and pull. The thing that retains this on is that 3-bolt bracket that just holds this floating. So anyways, here goes nothing.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Locked up, all the bolts out. They seem to be pretty loosely torqued, so that's exciting. Oh, that's nice.
Good job, Dylan.
You wanna do the honors?
Yeah.
Feels so good.
That was awesome.
I'm really excited about that.
Good job. I'm amazed with how this came out. I have to give the utmost credit to Bump and Dylan. Dylan spent probably 4 or 5 hours collectively grinding everything down, and you can't even tell anymore that this was ever damaged. Especially this like lower part, I was like, where was that even wrong? And Dylan did a really good job sculpting out this whole section. He really took his time, and there's not a lot of people that I would trust with that. So I just want to like give praise and shout out to Dylan, because that is artwork. That is so perfect. And now the spung, he even got a little paint pen and transferred the paint pen to the washer that's sitting on it to make sure we get a flush seal so we don't get any leaks. It's really cool that we were able to save this whole entire section, because that was, I remember when we saw that on the back of the engine, on the back of the car, we were so bummed out. The fact that that is done and fixed, like, takes a lot of weight off our shoulder, and I'm just really stoked that we have the people and the skill sets within this building to make that happen. So shout out to you, Dylan. And now that that's done, we can go ahead and start putting back all of our pieces. I actually just overnighted something from Porsche, which is going to help us today, because if you remember at our thermostat yesterday, there is a little tube that goes in right here that it looks a little bit ovaled and a little bit screwed up. So I was like, you know what? Let's not tempt our fate here. Let's just order a new part from Porsche, and Porsche was able to overnight that. So we have a brand new one. We'll just have to swap over all the hardware and all that stuff. And it's time for us to get this engine back together. And remember, our intake manifold had a crack on it on the top, and just as a preemptive thing, we decided to go ahead and just order a new one so we don't have any problems. And which was nice, is actually came with the new sensor, and it came with a lot of stuff I thought we were gonna need to swap over. So the only thing we do need to do is swap over our throttle body, and this thing should be ready to go back on the car. And right as the camera battery is dying, we have buttoned up the rest of the engine. I'm gonna wait to put all the motor plates on, the motor mount stuff, until we're ready to put the engine back in the car. But everything is all said and done. Once we get ready to put our belt on, we'll pull this, we'll put tension back on that pulley. And here we are, like it never happened. Intake manifold buttoned up, got all of our vacuum lines back in place. And I'm overall very happy with how it went. This was definitely a different change of pace of a video, a little bit more calm, and just, wanted to change the vibe up a little bit, and I really enjoyed it, so I hope you guys did as well. And if you did, leave a comment down below. Next, we're gonna be taking apart the PDK transmission off the back of the block, and we're gonna be swapping on our brand new manual gearbox so we can give this RS the soul it deserves. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you boys in the next one. Peace out, and keep moving forward.
Let me show you how to properly crop, you guys.
Literally,
The goal
she
is
does
to-
this with every sweatshirt she owns.
Consistently keep. Ah, my scissors need to be sharper. Oh gosh. Okay. Oh, you guys, I'm noobing it.
Make it taut. See that?
Yeah.
Make
Beautiful
sure that's a straight
work.
line.
Wow. Why do you gotta do me like that?
It's looking a little,
Nope.
babe.
Nope.
You look,
Nope.
it's going
Nope.
like
Nope.
this.
Nope. I don't tell you how to modify cars.
Well, technically you try
Don't
to.
don't tell me how to modify
Yeah,
jackets.
babe, look at the line.
Trust
It's
me,
crooked.
No, it's gonna roll up.
Yeah, but
Nope. When I put it on, no one's gonna notice. Can you stop holding it taut up here? And I'm gonna need you to
look.
No,
Oh my god.
Can I just do
Oh my
it?
No.
I'll do it from
no,
here.
No. Trust me. Trust me.
You continue with the shit line.
No, I didn't.
30-degree cut. Sick, dude.
That's so crooked.
Can I fix it for you now?
It doesn't look too good.
She just like I don't know what she was.
You guys suck.
Hold that taut. I mean, I was telling you, and you just.
Whoa, whoa.
Oh, whoa, that's ultra cropped,
That's so
dude.
cropped.
Wait, don't hold it too taut.
We have a
It's not.
delivery. There's a man out there.
It's Calvin.
It's definitely not Calvin.
Oh shit.
Okay, yeah. Now you
No, I'll
made
fix it. I'll fix it. Hold it taut. Hold it from here.
No, he's holding something
Hold it
else.
from here.
I think it looks good. When you wash it a little. Ooh.
Watch. I could fix it. I could fix it. We need to get another one.
No. No.
It needs to go to like there.